killing shit, tombstone, killing shit, tombstone, killing shit, who you know is ill as this, tombstone, killing shit, tombstone, killing shit, tombstone, killing shit, who tombstone, killing shit, tombstone, killing shit, tombstone, killing shit, who you know is ill as this, tombstone, killing shit, tombstone, killing shit, tombstone, killing shit.
Hey, what's going on, friends? Still getting everything set up here. I'm gonna put the tweet in the chat in just a second here so that we can spread the word. It's been the first stream in a while, so I want to help spread the word and just hang out on a Sunday. So sit tight for a second, and I'll get all that sorted. I gotta be honest, I didn't tag anybody in the post, but just writing Graz has tagged you in a post is a little nefarious, but I want to do like have people show up. So you didn't actually get tagged, so don't worry there. But I appreciate you coming in either way. Hunter's in the chat. Hope you're well. Haven't seen you in a while. King 9, also first time. I think you're in here. And Volpine Goddess, thank you so much as well. I think we're going to get ready to stream in about 2 minutes. So, this is going to be a super chill stream. We're using a new microphone too. Let me know if that sounds good, if you can hear me over the music, or if the music's too loud, we can always turn that down. How's it sounding though? Is it sounding better than that crappy little microphone that we were using before? Music's a bit loud. We can fix that. Music's kind of loud. All right. Well, let's just turn it down. We'll turn it down to like here. How's that? Is that a better mix? This microphone is so sensitive, so I always want to be careful not to like blow your eardrums out. All right. Is Mike better in the mix? Is that a bit better? Yeah, sounds good. Awesome. Okay. Well, we're learning. We're learning together. All right. How's that sound? Ken Jones is now hosting with a viewer of 1. Thank you so much for that host. All right, is this better? We're feeling good here? I'm just gonna turn off the music now. So let's just hop into this. Here we go. Hey, it's me. Hey, it's me, Graz. Hope you're good. It's been a minute. You know, some things have happened since the last time I streamed. It was, you know, no big thing here. You know, just having a baby and you know, trying to figure all that out. So, you know, I'm back and the baby's sleeping right now. And Jamie, Indigo Gypsy Rose, promised to take care of her for at least the next hour. So we got just a little bit of time to just hop into some production. I was gonna do it on my own and just have a chill time, but I really miss streaming and I wanted to do that and you know, kind of just hang out for a minute. It's been a while since I got to talk to people that's like non-baby talk. Everybody, or you know, not baby talk, but like baby related. So I thought I'd get it out of the way first, and then we can go and we can just we can jump into some tunes. But yeah, baby is almost 2 weeks old, and it's been a whirlwind. I've gotten like the least amount of sleep I've ever gotten in my entire life in the last couple of weeks. So it's been an interesting experience, but oops, sorry about that. Let's go ahead and get back there. Sorry about that. So it's been an interesting experience to say the least. It's my first child and it's been a fun experience, but boy, oh boy, it is tiring. And so my newfound experience for all the moms and dads and parents out there in the world. Haha, yeah, sleep gets better, man, eventually, says Knock V. I think that's accurate. She's been sleeping a lot through the night, but not the whole night. And apparently it's not good for her to sleep through the whole night. So it's always good to kind of keep aware of how much she's sleeping and waking her up to like have bottles and all that good stuff. Yeah, official raver baby. That is true. It has happened. And this headset is going to drive me nuts. I might actually get an extender for that. See, look what it's doing. It's like trying to choke me this way because the computer is so far away. But whatever, we'll make it work. Maybe I'll just scoot over to the side a little bit. But yeah, so if you want to help support the stream, we always like to add these to the tops of the streams. You can always donate your Twitch Primes. So if you have Amazon Prime and you don't know what to do with it, you can always subscribe to our channel here. It doesn't cost you anything, and it also makes makes a difference for us. You know, right now I'm the sole provider for our family. So our family of 3, my income is what gets us by. So doing streaming and working and doing commissions and doing music, all of that stuff is how we pay the bills here and keep these lights on. So if you ever want to help us out and you don't know how to do it, just throw your Prime sub that way. It doesn't cost you anything if you already have Prime, and it's like a couple bucks in our pocket. Another way that you can help us also is Plur Plugs. So let me go ahead and drop that in here. So Plur Plugs, boom. Okay. I think that's the call for it. No. Hey, Train Guy, thank you so much for your Prime sub. I really do appreciate that. Let me try that again. Plur Plug. I could just be tired and be typing it incorrectly. I don't know. Plur Plugs? Plural? There we go. Yep, it's me being tired. So if you also want to help the stream, you can also donate, or not donate, you can actually buy something and it directly helps the stream. So these are Plur Plugs. You can get them at plurplugs.com. And I'll actually just open up the website so you can check out what they are and what they do and all that good stuff. So let's go ahead and hop over to that. All right, so Plur Plugs, it's an official sponsor of the Please Rate From Home stream, and I guess by proxy, the production streams as well. So these are high-fidelity earplugs that help your hearing at events and festivals. So not only do we preach, social distancing when needed and masking in the appropriate times, but also to protect your hearing, because that's important too, and you want to be able to produce as long as possible. So wearing high-fidelity earplugs helps you out. So using code GrazCore, you get 22% off the normally $39.95 Plur Plugs. So that's the end of our little spiel there. And yeah, that's basically it. Oops, there we go. I'm so out of it. I'm just typing wildly on the computer. So I see here that Tiny Tiefers asked about my shirt. So my shirt's actually from a friend. So Get Lost Perv made this shirt. I don't know if this is against the TOS. It's a picture, so it's drawn. It's not real, but it's by Based Kawaii, I believe, and Get Lost Perv. So he said, I have to get a pair one day. Porter Robinson killed my ears. Yeah, I wore mine to the Porter Robinson show, and my ears were perfectly fine afterwards. So that, you can listen to Porter Robinson right up in front. I was right up in the very, very front, so my ears were fine afterwards. And if that's a testament for that. Also, Machine Spirit in here. Hope you're doing well. I've been watching your streams kind of in the background and liking what I see so far. So I've been lurking. Yeah, you've been eyeballing their shirts. Yeah, highly recommend them. I would say go give them a follow and tell them that Graz sent you. So then they can sponsor me and send me shirts. So here's their Instagram. So Get Lost Perv, I believe is that. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, so go give them a follow, and they make great products. They have this really cool bunny baklava or balaclava, whatever you want to call it. It's like I can just show you. It's like a bunny mask. It has ears, so it's like a full ski mask and with the bunny ears. It might be buried, so maybe I won't go grab it. But that's a really awesome product that they have, as well as just like Ichi style anime shirts and other cool apparel. So go check them out. They're cool. They're good people. And yeah, so with all that out of the way, I think we will just hop into some streaming of production. So I can show you what I've been working on over the past week. And also I did finish a song that is available on Bandcamp now, which is the first song that I've actually finished on the M8. So if you want to check that out, that would mean a lot. Digital.89. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, you need a shirt that goes against the TOS guidelines. Exactly. Yeah, stick it to the I don't even know. Stick it to Jeff Bezos. They're blowing up. So this particular design is actually in or is it in Spencer's right now? Yeah, stick it to the corporate. Yeah, those corpos, they need to be told what. But yeah, so that's basically all that's going on, and check out those things. But yeah, let's go over here and we can take a look at this. This is a random thing. I don't know if I want to show this. That's a cool thing. I might have to turn up my speakers on my side. Yeah, baklava, exactly. Yeah, rhymes, Rhizum. Hopefully, I'm saying your name correctly. Yeah, baklava is what I was thinking. The dessert, not a balaclava. Okay, yeah. So let me actually just show you the finished song. Digital.89 is now hosting with a follow, or with one viewer. So thank you so much for that. Yeah, that's the Greek one. Exactly. Yeah. Can you tell I'm tired? Have you surmised that after the period of time that I've been saying all this nonsense? All right, so let's take a look here. This is the happy hardcore track that I finished. It's called Tombstone. Jamie said I should release it on Halloween. I didn't get to doing that. We were a little busy, but we released it the same week as having a kid. So, I mean, that's something. But yeah, I'll give you guys a quick little preview of this if you guys want to check that out. And then you can also find it on Bandcamp. So I'm going to go ahead and play that, and then I'll link you up to it. Okay, I think you guys get the idea. But yeah, so that song's available now. It's called Tombstone, and you can get it on my Bandcamp. It was released for Bandcamp Friday, and yeah, it's the first track that I've made on the M8 tracker, so I'm pretty pleased with it. And it's kind of been my main way to produce recently, because in between bottle feedings, you can just, get this device out and you can make some pretty solid, modern dance music with it. So I'm pretty hyped on that. But we'll hop into some other stuff I've been working on. I've been working on a trance track that I want to at least try to get a little bit further in, and then I can get your guys' input and see how I can change it and make it better, because I've never made trance before, so I don't know. What's the style, or what's the tropes that go along with it. So I see Jamila Gardner. And if you want to join the on-screen chat that you see up in the top right-hand corner, join us on twitch.tv/Grazcore. They say, cool, I'm also a DJ, producer, and vocalist. So you can actually find my music on SoundCloud as well. And so I usually am pretty good about answering questions. So if you want to send me songs that way I can check out, just go ahead and friend me on SoundCloud and then send me a message and I'll check it out. So yeah, let's I can show you either the trance song that I've been working on, or there's like a pretty basic drum and bass track that I've been producing. It's like a Saber Pulse style drum and bass track. So just let me know what you guys want to hear. I would say that the trance track is more fleshed out, that's for sure. Bukimi Mimi also in the chat. Hope you're doing well. DMB. We got a vote for the DMB. Yeah, totally. Yeah, these are chill stream. It's something that we like to just you know, we all have the same amount of clout and value here. So if you drop something in the chat, I'll usually answer it back and follow up with you, Jamila. And if you're also in the Twitch, it's also a lot easier for me to see. I have a big messenger thing that shows me all of the social media places that everybody's messaging, so I can answer. And if you're on like Facebook, I can see it too and answer it. But if you're on Twitch, it's the easiest place for me to see that. All right, so DMB is what it sounds like is the thing. So, well, I'll show you that, but I really want to get into the trance track. But here's what I got so far. This is actually sounding a little weird. Let me go ahead and turn this off and back on. There we go. Let's try again. Much better. I don't know what was going on with the sound before, but whatevs. Here we go. So that's one I started. Reminded me of Horse the Band for a second. Which track? I'll check it out. So I tried to do some chiptune leads, so something a little bit differently than I did in the previous track. So let's see if I can just show the leads. There we go. There we go. Yeah, Horse the Band's pretty cool. I haven't listened to them in a long time. So you said Digital Dot said between bunnies and cuts, man. So awesome. Yeah, that's a mighty fine compliment, so I'll take it. Also, Jamila says they are a DJ of 20 years. Awesome. I'm self-trained as well, and it's cool that all of these things online exist now to teach us how to do these things. But yeah, I came from the time similar to the time that what it sounds like you started in, where none of that information was online. And, YouTube didn't even exist. So it was all like oral information, hearing it from another DJ or learning it by just trial and error. So it's cool to see another fellow old school veteran kind of just getting to hang out. So I appreciate you saying the kind words about my music as well. So let's go ahead and get into the trance song. This one's really fleshed out. There's quite a bit in it. So I think I'll just play from what I have into this part right here. So this part right here is the section that needs some fleshing out. And then, I don't know, I think we should do like a change up and go to a different style, but let me know what you think. I'm actually just going to go ahead and play the whole thing and see where we're at. This is where you'll put your hands up in the air and reach for the lasers. So I feel like it's a good start of a track. A lot we can do still. So what did you think of that? Hopefully you guys are feeling it. I normally don't make trance, so it's a pretty big departure from what I normally do. Let's see here. There was a... Yeah, that shouldn't be there. Alright, so we gotta just make a new one of those. Let's see, what is this one doing? Yeah, I wasn't supposed to have this little laser noise. Alright, so I'm gonna copy the other one. I think that's where it is. So this was actually an accidental sound that I made. Let me go ahead and get into it. Double check where is it? There it is. Okay. So this was a totally accidental sound that I made here. And I'll play the original sample so you can hear what it does. It's, nope, wrong. Try again. No, that's not right. Is it this one? Yeah, it's that one. Okay. If it wants to play. Oh, it's muted. I'm done. There you go. So the whole entire sample is this. So total mistake. Didn't mean to do that. when I cut it like that. Yeah, it does kind of sound like Animal Crossing. That's a good call out. It does kind of sound like Animal Crossing. So then all that together, it has like a sidechain kind of effect here. So I'll just play that one by itself. Sounds pretty good with the kick drum too. Yeah, Animal Crossing certainly has some bangers. So let's go ahead and I'm just going to use this kind of as like the empty palette to produce kind of like a new lead section. So we're just going to go in and I'm going to start with like a pre-existing synth and then kind of just backwards nav it or backwards engineer it. And I feel like any second now I'm about to sneeze. I've had like been on the verge of a sneeze for like a minute, so I'm going to mute the mic. Hold on. It's been coming for like 5 minutes. I feel like I can make something cool with that pluck. So that's a good start. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, I do like that. So what we're going to do here is take a look at the different settings on here. I like the idea of it kind of just going through a cycle of degrading. So we'll go ahead and change that to 0. So what that does is it actually does a different tick for each one of these. Yes, I am on a handheld thing, Heavy Black. Also, welcome, Heavy Black. I hope you're doing well. I will show you. So yeah, we're producing music today on the M8, and I'm almost knocking over the mic here, so let me be careful. Let me get that all situated. There we go. So we're producing music on the M8, so a handheld device here. It's an 8-track synthesizer, and it's kind of like the chiptune device that I was using to produce music before, so using a Game Boy, but this is like a more advanced version of it, produced by Trash 80. So basically same tracker stuff, just new packaging, and it's got more features. All right, so we're going to go ahead and just go like down like a loop of degrading. Maybe we'll go in like, oops, we'll go in like steps of 2. It'll sound more extreme that way. So basically each one of these notes that gets hit will have a different timbre to it because it's basically making it sound more lo-fi or bit crushed, I guess is the term for it. So then we'll do a hop. We'll get back to the beginning there. So you'll be able to hear it in action this way. I'd say we should even go even further with it. So we'll go 6, A, C, A, 6, 4, 4, 2? Yeah. Or maybe I'll just go back to 8. There's a little bit of a sour note there. That C is a little too far. Cool, so that gives us a little bit more of interesting sound for each one of these hits. So that now what we're going to do here is we're going to do a pulse slide, and we'll do it 4 ticks. So basically this is going to make each time it go to a different note, make that kind of sound. Actually kind of want to cut off the pluck here. It's not tight enough, if that makes sense. So what are we doing here? Yeah, so we'll go ahead and see how it sounds if I just do redux a little bit. This doesn't have a length. Okay, so color is changing. It is decaying. I could do that same decay on here, or cut off, I should say. So I'm going to go ahead and just copy that. I believe it just goes down in a sweep down, ramp down, hold, and then E. Let me double check here. Not quite. Okay, I didn't do ramp down. That was my fault. Yeah, pleasure meeting you too, Jamila. Hope you're having a good Sunday. Let's try exponential down. All right, that sounds good. So now what we're going to do is volume decay. Okay, so I feel like it's a pretty good start here. like the cadence of that. That's really weird. So maybe we'll start with that one. Yeah, GG Green Beans in the house. Hope you're doing well as well. We are hanging out, just doing a little bit of a stream while the baby sleeps. So, you know, get our time in while we can. Also, Jelly Bear, hey, hope you're having a good Saturday. Yeah, M8 time for sure. It is the time. You know, I'm actually not liking that very much. We're gonna go ahead and just scrap all of that. I'm so bad at making trance leads. I think I'm actually gonna... Oh, we got Omega in here as well. Suddenly, all of the folks in here. Hope you're having great Sundays. I'm having a really good Sunday. I'm actually in really high spirits. It's been a pretty crazy past couple of days, couple of weeks, 2 weeks to be specific. So it's nice to kind of get back and do something that feels familiar. Yeah, I'm glad. I don't see many other people doing the mate streams or the M8 streams, so I, you know, just want to try some new stuff out. So we're gonna go ahead and copy those guys. So we're gonna basically try to copy the motif. So let's see, we did one. Oh, I remember how I did this. So the key is there's a 2-note interval. Thank you. Congrats on dadhood, says Jelly Bear TV. I appreciate that. It's been a whirlwind. I can't believe that it's already been 2 weeks since the baby was born, and I've gotten very little sleep. So I feel like I'm losing my mind a little bit. So if you guys want to help the stream, though, as I said at the beginning of the stream, I am the provider for our small family unit, all three of us now. So if you want to help support the stream or support the family, you can go ahead and donate your Prime sub if you are following on, or I'm sorry, if you have Amazon Prime, you can use a free month on us. So it gives us like $5, doesn't cost you anything. And if you already have Prime, you're already paying for it. So it's a free service that you don't, if you don't use it, you lose it. So that's free money in our pocket. Also, let's see here. You can also go ahead and help yourself with Plur Plugs. So Plur Plugs are the sponsor of the show. I typed that wrong. Let's try again. Plur Plugs. So Plur Plugs is a sponsor of the stream. You get 22% off when you use my code GrazCore. Puts money in my pocket as well. Protects your hearing. Also at shows. Jelly Bear with that Prime sub. Thank you so much for that. I do appreciate it greatly. So that helps us a ton here. And then I can make excuses for buying expensive music gear because it's helping us, right? We're streaming with it. So okay, so we're gonna get back into this and see what we can do. I feel like we should go up a higher. You know, I'm not feeling that like, let's fix it. Maybe we should make an ARP. What do you guys think? It's an arpeggio. So we'll have to change that. Change the tick on this one to 0, I believe. Ooh, that's totally accidental, but sounds cool. 7, 5, 3, and then hop. Wherever hop is. That's the thing, if so many commands on the M8 now, it's really hard to find where everything's located. We should slow that down. We should do a retrigger on these, so each note is getting retriggered. Retrigger now. That's kind of weird. Go ahead and move those for now. I'm just not feeling it on this track. Oh, I also realized you've just been looking at my face this whole time. My bad. There we go. You see me making all sorts of weird, like, I don't like this sound. Ooh, yuck. Ooh, yucky. Yeah, let's fix that. I kind of want to just try something new. I feel like we can save what we have so far. But I've been kind of thinking about the idea of kind of trying to make like a future bass kind of sound. Or just kind of messing around a little bit here. So let's go ahead and try something new. And then we'll come back to that other one. This is usually how I do my production. I will work on something for just a little tiny bit of time and then determine if I'm feeling it or not. And if not, I'll just move on to something else and then I'll go from there. What's that little dot there? Oh, it's gone now. So we're gonna make some trap drums, some like future bassy type of drums, and I think we'll just do it with samples because I'm lazy and I just really want to get the sound. Or maybe we'll do like a different drum, like an 808 sounding drum. But right now we'll just build the other basic parts of the drums. So let's see here. Go. Drum one shots. Snare is important. Let's go with the snare first. Oh, I'm dumb. So I'm doing it backwards. There we go. Drum one shots, snare. All right, help me pick the good snare. That one's not playing. Air reading sample format. That's a new thing. I haven't experienced that before. I feel like we need a real like a real timbre sort of snare for future bass. That sounds like a future bass snare. That's a little bit too much. So these don't come stock. I just added a whole bunch of random samples. Ooh. I like that Matt Zoe snare. That's like the secondary snare. I feel like that could be under it. I'm just gonna go with that Matt Zoe one. That's the one. Get a little bit louder. Oh, it's because I don't have the compressor on. Much better. Okay. Too fast. Okay, let's go ahead and get a kick drum going. Now this is going to be easier. Let's copy that setting. Kicks. Ooh, too gabbery. That seems like it'll work. Okay. So I feel like we need like 808 hi-hats in this now. So we'll go ahead and paste that. That's not the setting. That's real weird. Try again. Ah, crap. All right. We'll fix this. There's no undo, which is a little annoying, but maybe it'll come in a future version of this. So I think I remember the Matzo snare that we were using. Oh, there's a lot of snares in here. At least we're over here. There's the one. Okay. Okay, now we got that. Let's go ahead and load some hi-hats. That's instrument, that's why. All right, try again. Also appreciate we got 18 viewers hanging out, just watching me produce music on a weird little device. So I appreciate that. It's a really chill stream. Also, if you got any questions about what it is that I'm doing, I'm happy to provide details. I try to talk it out as I'm doing it, but sometimes I get a little bit in the zone and I don't totally explain what it is I'm doing. This seems like a pretty good one. So the reason why I'm keeping that space there is this snare's got a really long transient at the end. So we can try to cover that up a little bit with delay. Because basically when you start another sample, it will end up just eating the end of that. So it kind of ends abruptly. So we want to prevent that from happening. So. I'll go ahead and add another kick there. All right, so now what we're going to do here, we're going to add some re-triggers on here so they can actually go faster than the 16 notes there. Ooh, that sounds cool, but that's not what I meant. Okay, so we have some pretty basic pretty basic drum there. So we're gonna go ahead and just drop a little bass line in here. Don't really know where we're gonna go with it yet. Let's look up some information about future bass. All right, so let's see. What key is future bass in? F and G minor. So I guess we'll just go ahead and hop into F for our instrument here, and we'll just find out what looks or sounds good, and we'll just kind of go from there. So go to instruments, synth. I kind of want to turn that into not a terrible sound like that. So basically I want to turn this into like a wub. So the easiest way to do that is use the cutoff filter and turn that into low pass, because it'll make that sound. So a little bit of resonance to that. Cutoff is what we're going to find here. We want it re-trigger. Triangle. That's the wrong instrument. Let's go back. Yo, Salukos, what's good? Hope you're doing good. Gonna head to bed since it's getting late. Thanks for the stream, Graz. Hope everything with the baby and Indigo is well. Thank you, Tiny Tiefers. I really appreciate that. That means a lot. Yeah, we're getting by. We're making it happen. And it's a day-by-day sort of thing. So, you know, we'll do our best. So I appreciate the kind words. I want the triangle to start from the other side. There we go. All right, cool. We got our little wubby, little wub sound. Let's see. Let's have it do every... Let's just play it by ear. All right. Not quite fast enough. We'll just play it until it sounds right. Ooh, that sounds pretty gritty. That would be a nice dubstep bass. I bet I could probably do something with that. Oh, totally can. This just ended up sounding like old school dubstep. I don't make future bass either. I wanted to do something, but I'm like not very good at that production style. Oh, that's the wrong thing. There we go. This just sounds like old Rusco. I'll slow down. Not intentional. All right, I guess we're just taking a deviation and we're just gonna see what happens. There we go, that's like a nice dubstep kind of. Nah, not feeling it. I don't know. I just want to kind of fuck around until I feel like we found a good cadence and rhythm to something. So we'll keep that in the back burner. We'll just try some other stuff though. Jelly Bear says they have rats in the kitchen. Wait a second. What's going on here? I said the fuck word. Oh man, we're getting demonetized. Ah, jeez. Let's just like build a chiptune synth, and usually that's how most of the inspiration for me comes. I'll make like a arpeggio, and then it'll go from there. So I'm gonna go ahead and I do like that one. That's a cool sound. All right, so we're going to go ahead and add that little tiny change up there. So this is the key when you want to make things sound chiptune. You basically do a 3-channel or a 3-tick to 4-tick slide. Let's see, and it does that little sound. Also, another good way to do kind of a classic chiptune sound on this is, you find that little pitch thing, there it is. And then use the slide on there. Jelly Bear says their last place had the rats. Glad to hear you don't have the rats now. I like where that's going. We're going to go ahead and We got big old Dave dude with the follow. Thank you so much for that follow. Yeah, we chiptuning out here. I'm still learning the chiptune sounds in the M8, but it's some things make sense. They seem very familiar. Other times they seem very strange and abnormal. So it's kind of finding the good rhythm between that. The resolution's terrible on the end part. So basically, this is how I'll do like doodles. Nothing too fancy, special. And then eventually, yeah, it is a lot of fun. I really do like the M8. I am very fortunate and lucky that I got in on the pre-order when I did. I wouldn't be able to afford it now, so I feel very humbled that I got the opportunity to get it when I did. And if you have the means to do it, I say hi, and you're into chiptune music, I'd highly recommend checking this out. If you have LSDJ experience, even better, because it's a lot of fun. So we're going to go ahead and make a, that's what I'm looking for. We're going to make an arpeggio. Let's go ahead and slow that down. Alright, and then we'll hop back to green. That sounds like a slot machine. You're winning! You've won. Congratulations. You've won a free iPod Nano. Alright, I gotta show that meme I made now. Let's see how buried it is. So I was talking to a friend, and I always told them that the end of Evangelion reminded me of, there's a congratulations, you've won a free iPod Nano. So I'll go ahead and play that now.
Congratulations. You have been selected to receive 2 free iPod Nanos. As part of our nationwide iPod Nano. As part of our nationwide iPod Nano. This is part of our nationwide iPod Nano. All you need to do is iPod. And all you need to do is iPod. As part of our nationwide.
It's like unsolicited congratulations. So it always makes me think of that. So whenever I see that episode, I'm like, Shinji just won a free iPod Nano. That's what happened. Like he should. I mean, he's been using, let's be real here for a second. So Shinji, throughout the entire series, is using a Walkman, and it's a tape Walkman. It's the 21st century at this point. He should have a CD player. He should have an MP3 player. He's still stuck using a tape player. He should have won an iPod Nano. That's how the series should have ended. And that I think that's the hill I'm ready to die on. He should have won a free iPod Nano at the third impact. I don't know what you guys got to say about that, but that's my hot take. He won. I don't think this sounds too good. Let's change the LFOs on it, or not LFO. What's it? Oscillator. Yeah, the third gen impact edition of the iPod Nano. So we're going to change the tick on this. This makes it go a lot faster. All right, that's a good start. And then we got to do re-triggers on this, and I'll explain why in a second here. Basically what I want... Where's now? Re-trigger off? No. How to get back to that? Let's find out. Oh, so that's on my Twitter. That Ava clip. I'll post a link to it. It's a gem that I feel like was slept on. So yeah, if you want to repost that, or if you want to share it. Yeah, I made it like last week. I was like bottle feeding the kid, and I was like, I've thought this for so long. I need to share it with the world. So there you go. Oh, what are you doing, Windows? Oh, you can't see it. It's trying to update. It's like showing up here where you can't see it. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and do an envelope, a volume envelope. Apparently that's not working. Okay, so now that's working. Let's change the speed of this until it feels right. That's not the right speed at all. We should go to like one step. Okay. What's the note C? All right. Hey, why'd you stop doing that? So Caitlin asked how long I'm going to be doing the stream for. We actually should be wrapping up here and pretty quick here. I told Jamie that, or Indigo Gypsy Rose, that I would be doing this for about an hour and a half, and I don't want to keep her kind of just in limbo over there for too long. So annoying. Doesn't want to do what I want it to do. So there's still some things I'm learning. Like, I'll have an idea and I'm like, I don't know how to accomplish that exactly. So it's kind of an interesting sort of memory game, because these are all new functions that are different than LSDJ. Yeah, so those won't work like that. Repeat one time. Nope. Yeah, I want to make like an automated arpeggio, and it's close, but it's not quite there. So what I'm going to do here is I'm actually going to just do a hi-hat so I can line up the arpeggio speed. There we go. Sometimes you gotta... The retrigger was confusing my brain. There we go. That's that. And now we're gonna do pan, which is that. Retrigger, we'll do it every... Oh, that's pitch. Pan. Starts with the same letter, doesn't it? There it is. Now it doesn't sound like a slot machine. I don't know if I feel that lead. I feel like we can start working on this, though. Let's put that beat back on here. Alright, so we got 1, 2... I think I fucked up the beat, but we'll find out here in just a second. Yeah, it's a slam and slot machine. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and take that. I really like this arpeggio. I think I'm gonna go ahead and slow it down. So we're gonna do something else to give it just a little bit more texture. So there's this thing called size. Was that 20 before? So what we're going to do is make it cycle through the size. Bet we can even do it with this. So size, yeah. That's pretty cool. I like that sound. I'm kind of curious what will happen if we layer them. Ooh, a lot of sounds. Okay, so we got those out of the way. I feel like this is like the start of like an old like breakbeat hardcore track or something. Like you just add a little bit of like a, I don't know, we'll just pick a random drum beat at random here. I have this folder of old school jungle breakbeats. Why is that so quiet? Why can we not hear it? Oh, because it's muted. Okay, let's see here. Now we can actually listen to them. See how many hits are in this? Probably like 32, if I had to guess. Yeah, 16 really is the amount. Nope. I'm gonna start this a little bit sooner. There we go. Now this is like cranked. That's super loud now. Let's bring it down a little bit. I gotta do some quick math on this, so. There we go. It's a little bit off. There we go. All right, so we're on a good track here. So we're gonna go ahead and cut the old paste-a-rooney over here. Oops. All right. I have this rave piano that I made, and I haven't got a chance to use it, so I'm gonna try it now and see how that works. So it was an interesting way to come about doing it, but I wanted to have like an old M1 piano, so the old school like rave piano, and there was no real easy way to produce it. So what I ended up doing is I have a 88 key sample of each one of them, and then I cut it up on the sampler, and now it should work as an instrument. So let's go over to instruments, Extras, multiple D&B. No, where is it? Great piano. Yeah, that's got some reggae vibes to it. Let's go ahead and paste that in, and then I did that totally wrong. That's okay. What I meant to do is post it there. And then the end of that, I want to have just like the 3, so do 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 like that. There we go. Oh, I didn't do the last one here. 5 on that one. Actually, that one, 12. So we're gonna just be a little crafty here. That sounds pretty old school. What do you think? I feel like this needs like a repeat. A re-trigger. There we go. And we're going to go ahead and just use another one of my sounds. Let's see here. Ooh, those are too hardcore. Let's use this, let's use this one. And just go ahead and paste that over here. Yeah, the ping pong does make it, I feel like, it's just a little bit of an extra little tiny sound on top of it. So I think what I want to do here is do a slide where it's like 4 steps and then we'll go like a whole entire octave pitch down. So where's that? Pitch, 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 pitch. Yeah, it gets that nice little... And then we're going to go ahead and then just like drop the sound at the end of that. Like a little toot in there. That's feeling pretty cool. We're kind of just layering up on stuff now, but that's basically how I usually do a song, is I'll kind of just work around in it until it feels right, and then kind of just go from there. So this one has the 3 again, so we gotta go drop it. That. And then we'll drop that one in there. And then what is that? I need to hit a kill note after that spot, because otherwise the bass will go on forever. So that's one thing that you learn with chiptune music is if you don't stop it, it ain't gonna stop. All right, let's throw some compression on this real quick. Did I already do that? Ah, that's so good of me. Normally it's like that. Let's make it crunchier. It's not in tune. A little tiny bit here is kind of goofing my brain up a little bit. 3, 1, 2, 3. There we go. Let's try that again. So the key with FM synthesis is you gotta have these off by just a little bit on these sine waves, otherwise you won't get that sound. I just want to like add a little bit of just a quick kick snare pattern. I'm realizing how loud that that bass is. Because without that in here, it's so much quieter. Because I have the let me just turn that off. It's basically like taking over the whole mix. Yeah, but yeah, I agree. It's FN synthesis is really confusing. And let's see here. We're going to go ahead and do a low pass on that. I don't know how quickly we can get that to drop the way I want it to. So we'll go ahead and do cut. Alright, so we're going to just do like a little filter sweep. And then we'll add that hi-hat that we had before. Now I think it's time for me to call it a day too. I just want to finish this thought. Thanks. Yeah, you take care as well. Hope you have a great night. So, yeah, if you're not already following Salukos, give Salukos a follow. Let's see here. Let's remember how I do this. Is that it? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, give them a follow. They're good people. That's a pretty solid loop. There we go. We did something today. How about that? All right, so that's I'm gonna call it here right now. I literally just got a text message from Indigo Gypsy Rose. She's like, "Hey, it's 9:30. You said you'd be done by 9 o'clock. What's up with that?" So I think it's a good time for me to call it a day. So I really appreciate everybody hanging out here and enjoying a stream on a Sunday evening. Let's go ahead and raid into somebody and show them some love. So I'm going to go ahead and see who's available on my list of people, and we'll go from there. Let's not play audio, Twitch. How about that? Yeah, I'm glad you learned a little bit about the Mate. It's a fun little piece of hardware that I really feel it's got a lot of potential. There's a lot of cool things you can do with it, and the form factor can't be beat. It's so small that it's one of those things that's just really cool. So I don't see a lot of people doing music right now, unfortunately. So we can do an old streaming or an old radio friend. So I don't know. They're probably playing Call of Duty. Oh, they're playing Firewatch right now. So we can do that, or yeah, it looks like that's kind of it right now as far as friends go. I wish there was more going on tonight. But yeah, let's go ahead and just, we're going to go ahead and raid into them. So go ahead and give them a follow. They're a super nice person, really great friend. I've known them for a long time. So just sit tight and we're going to go ahead and raid into Nathan V. So with all that being said, I really appreciate every single one of you guys hanging out here. And I'll catch you guys soon. So take care, have a great night, and yeah, take care.